Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 3 in the NFL. We're talking right now with Justin Batt from IlluminatiSports.ca. And, in his first videos, I was kind of doubting that this guy's connected to the Illuminati. But last week, 3-1 against the spread in his 4 picks, 3 very sharp winners that he gave us. So now I'm thinking maybe this guy is freaking Illuminati. Justin Batt, thanks for being back with us.
Thanks for having me back, Peter.
All right. Well, congratulations on your good week with us last week. In our videos, tell us a little bit about IlluminatiSports.ca and how you did at your site.
Well, at Illuminati Sports, we have a philosophy. We provide NFL pass where you don't have to sacrifice value for quality. We offer a free pick very frequently, so come and discover why we are the greatest at IlluminatiSports.ca.
The greatest there ever was, IlluminatiSports.ca. All right. San Diego Buffalo is the game we're going to cover right now. Buffalo, 2.5-point home favorite. That line is up a little bit from its opening. Total is actually kind of all over the place. I saw market wide 45, 45.5, or 46. And, Buffalo's off the Miami win. A lot of people saw that one coming. And San Diego off the upset win over Seattle. Seattle was very much affected by the heat. Now San Diego has to go cross country for a road game. I liked Buffalo last week. That was a winner, and I like them again here, even at -2.5. The line's gone up a bit. I'd probably still like them at 3, but at -2.5, that'd be my pick. Justin Batt, do you agree with that?
Peter, you know what? Let me get into some theory first, and then we'll talk the pick.
Okay.
So I guess it all boils down to how are the Chargers going to respond on the road against the Bills. And what it really boils down to is the ability to stop C.J. Spiller and Fred Jackson in the Bills' running game. All they have to do is get some pressure on E.J. Manuel. He only has 1 pick so far. So the keys to success for San Diego would be Phillip Rivers not throwing into a Legion of Boom-style defense. I mean, look how he did against the Seahawks last week. That was incredible. He also has very serviceable and talented receiving core. Antonio Gates, Keenan Allen, Eddie Royal, Malcolm Floyd. And I find that Danny Woodhead is almost a diamond in the rough for these guys, He's a great option in the middle of the field. He gets lots of handoffs. I mean, he's like their diamond in the rough, and he's very undervalued. I'm not sold on E.J. Manuel as a starting quarterback for the Bills yet. He has lots of incompletions and mistakes. We got to recall that the Bills are still a growing team nucleus. As opposed to the Chargers, they've kind of grown as a group. They've gone through the growing pains, and I think they'll be knocking on the door as a playoff contender in the very near future. So throwing out some stats here, the home team is 5-0 against the spread in the last 5 meetings. However, the Chargers are 5-0 against the spread in the last 5 road games. The Bills have won their last 3 games at Ralph Wilson by a combined score of 85-24. But you know what? You might be a little bit surprised by my pick on this one.
All right. Well, yeah, I think that the key factor here is E.J. Manuel because, if he plays serviceably as he has in their wins, Buffalo's a very strong team. They have very strong defense. They have very strong, they have a lot of talent at the skill positions, and it really comes down to Manuel, and you never know exactly when he's going to throw a dud or when he's going to be serviceable. So it sounds to me like you're hinting you might be actually taking San Diego here plus 2.5.
Well, Peter, don't overthink the side. The Bills hum the same old tune every start of the season. It's almost sickening how predictable they can be at times. Phillip Rivers is going to have absolutely no difficulty exploiting the Bills' secondary with his depth on the receiving core. Take the Chargers plus 2.5.
Justin Batt from IlluminatiSports.ca taking San Diego plus 2.5. Thanks so much for your thoughts and pick, Justin.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.